Okay, welcome back to some more hard scales in Modern. Let's see if we cannot get completely destroyed this time. We're on the draw against Chi. That sounds pretty good. Hardened scales into maybe Ozolith, maybe some stuff. Hardened Garden. So that's probably the Dino Convoke deck, I would guess. Which means it's an arms race. Who kills the opponent first? We can maybe do a turn 4, but usually you need a Ballista or a Yawgmoth to kill quickly. No plays, huh? Not the bees. We have 3 Zabazes. With this setup, they're pretty good though. Oh, is this counter magic? No, it's just a tap land, right? Yeah. The fetch always has to be in response to something. You can't do it main phase or end step. It has to be in response to something. I will never understand that. I don't mind it, but it's just such a weird phenomenon. Fable. Is this... It's not creativity, is it? They're not fetching any mountains. I'm confused. We don't have really a good win condition out. Maybe we're gonna get a lot of counters. It's not really in a way that straight up wins the game. We have 4/4 Ward and a 3/3 modular. What do you have? It's 2 lands. Cavern of Souls. It is. Is it a dino? I don't know what this is. Colony Garden. The Dino Convoke deck would play more mana dogs, I think. Wolf Roots and Birds of Paradise and shit. Oh, it is a Cascade deck, just Rhinos. Oh no, it's the... I know, the... Yeah, obviously. The... Well, what is this? Oh my god. 7 mana Omnath. From Battle for Zendikar. That makes a lot of 5/5s, oh my god. If only we had an Yawgmoth out. Oh no, there's no flying things. What if we get a drum to give this flying? Can we get to 19? That was quite the glimpse. 5/5s. Okay, so we get Springleaf Drum for white mana. Give this flying. But we can never get to 19 damage, can we? Without an Ozolith. So alternatively we get Ozolith and hope Ancient Stirrings finds us a white source, of which there's only 2 in the deck. Alright, maybe... We also don't have a Ravager. And we also can't defend against all this because we don't have... We only have 2 creatures. That sucks. Quite sick. I've never seen 7 mana Omnath. So if we give this flying, we can play 2 more Zabazes, which both die, and add a bunch of counters on this. Each of them has 3 counters, and when we move them over they become 6. So we get up to 15 damage. Not quite enough. Maybe if we find the Ravager, but we just don't have enough mana. There's all the goodies too. We can play a Ravager and then give Zabaz flying. Does that do it? I think it's our only way to try to do it. Can play a Ballista and kill our Zabaz. With red mana, then we have Ballista with 3 counters plus 5 is 8. We play Ravager. It has 3 counters, it can eat 1, 2 things. It has 9 counters. And we can put the counters onto Zabaz, which becomes 15 again, or not even 15. With 1 more mana. We still need to give it flying, otherwise they just block. We have the welding chart too, though, that's another 3. So Ravager, 3 counters, 6 counters, 9 counters. Eat the drum, 12 counters. Move it over to Zabaz, it becomes 14, 15. Do we have 18? Please tell me we don't have 18. But if we eat Ozolith too, maybe that's the way. I think we have to try that. I think it might be enough. That would be sick. That doesn't matter. This new thing makes so much clicking out of all of this. Six. 9. If only we had Moxopal. 12. When we sacrifice Ozolith, it's 14. Which becomes 15. And we have 18 damage again. I think we're just one shot. Ah, it's so annoying. Because when we sack that, we exactly one shot. No. Oh my god. If we had an artifact land or... Wait, it wasn't enough. Opponent conceded? It was not enough. It would have been 18 damage. 14 from the Ravager, plus 1 is 15, plus 3 is 18. But they conceded, they thought we had him. That's one way to win a game, I guess. Sure. I'm pretty sure it wasn't enough. Okay. Can take out some stuff that's a bit slow, we just need to kill them. Does Gravedigger's Cage stop Glimpse of Tomorrow? MTG bot, please. Then reveal that many cards from the top of your library, put all things on the battlefield. So it does, because they go from the top of the library onto the battlefield, it doesn't go to the exile zone first. So definitely Cage, because creature cards then can't enter from the library. This doesn't help. Chalice helps. And maybe some... What do these decks run in the sideboard to beat us? Don't know the metagame too well yet. Yeah, that's not the list we just played, but that's the list. Foundation Breaker. It's like not really much. Any Blood Moons or some shit? No. Okay, it's just a combo deck. Sounds good to me. That was epic. We would have never concede. Just let them kill you. It's right there. I'm 99% sure we had one shot. Hardened Scales. Hanger Big Walker. Arcbound Ravager. Yawgmoth Nexus. This is a turn 4 kill. If I've ever seen one. I think. No, that was quite great. I'm gonna have to go back and check the video. But I did my thing so confidently that the opponent thought they were dead. But math is always for blockers, remember that. Okay, Wave Sifter, 2 mana, 2 clues. They could already do a thing next turn. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thanks for nothing, Gemstone Caverns. Any way to win next turn already? Probably not. Ravager, we need to top deck Ozolith. Running out Ravager is bad against removal, like Foundation Breaker. But we do have a Welding Jar too. If we top deck Ozolith, I think we already have the kill on board. Without it, we need another turn to set up the Walker for more counters. But Ozolith is like Sacrifice Char. Ravager is a 4/4. Right, they're doing their thing. No Foundation Breakers. 31 cards entered the revealed cards zone for the Glimpse Occasion. Omanath again with 3 triggers. Risen Reef with 2 triggers. That's sick. Kalnick Garden. Okay. If only we had turn 1 played Urza's Saga here, we'd have the turn 3 kill. Can still top deck the Ozolith though. Would have to be exactly that. It's looking quite strong these days. Wait to get 4. What, 5? What is happening? Oh, the Risen Reef keeps adding lands. What the fuck? Can you... Oh, they have 6, 7. What is happening? Some sort of... What is going on? Oh, these are elementals. Oh my god, this is a combo. I was like, why are there so many triggers happening? It's insane. They keep fighting lands with the Risen Reef. Okay, I guess. Fury 2. I think now we never have the kill. Okay, well there was an insane turn 3. With this deck you gotta get lucky to do this. Wait, what? Wait, what? Didn't I regenerate? Oh. Oh, okay, wow. This is all kinds of crazy. Yeah, no way to bait them into conceding this time. this was insane. Okay, you got this. You got this. What the hell? We had a turn 4 kill, but you had turn 3 on the play. Okay. Maybe I should run more chalices. These cascade decks are out of control. Do you think the opponent will already have won the match? But you know how they say, fake it until you make it. Well, we faked it and we made... Oh, this doesn't rhyme. We faked it and we maked it. That makes no sense. Okay, it's a good draw. Scales, Ballista, Ravager, Zabaz. Would be a turn 3 with Urza Saga. That cut superpowers the deck, but I don't think I can mulligan towards it. If I already have scales and shit. Oh my god, Modern is one of the formats in MTG. Okay, Inky Boy is a draw that I'm willing to accept. Any way to create a lethal Ballista next turn? Ballista 2 counters, Ravager, Zabaz both 2 counters. Sacrifice Zabaz to Ravager. It adds... Ravager has 6 counters. Sacrifice a Ravager onto Ballista. We have a 9/9. It's possible they fetch twice and are at 18. Then we have a turn 3 kill. In response. I fetch a turn 3. It always has to be in response. It can't just be an end step. Okay. Now if they... I guess they just play Wave Sifter, then we gotcha. Yeah, it's Wave Sifter. Nice. This is all according to plan. Let's count again. Ravager has 2 counters. Zabaz has 2 counters. We sacrifice Zabaz to Ravager. It actually adds 2 plus 3 counters, so Ravager already has 7. We put 7 on Ballista, it becomes 8. Ballista is 10/10. So it's actually even better than I thought it was. This doesn't enter tapped, right? Alright, so this is a clean and easy turn 3 kill. Watch them have some sort of free interaction, I swear. No, this is Quickmouth. Oops. It's a 10/10. Do you have any blockers, opponent? No? Well, that's bad for you. What are you thinking about? You're trying to pause in the beginning of combat to make me miss? Declare attackers? Is that what we're doing? Is that what we're doing, opponent? Okay, nice. Got him turn 3. This is the showdown of the combo decks. That's what I want to see. They would have had it if they didn't just concede the first game, I swear. So dumb. Alright, on to the next match. And we are back on the draw versus Sleeping Snowrund with a quite good draw. That's missing lands. I'm gonna keep it on the strength of Ancient Stirrings. This is bad against getting Thought Seized. And it's also bad against not finding a land in the top 7 cards. But it's pretty good otherwise, and if we top keck our lands, we have a turn 3 or 4 kill again. Ah, smells like Thought Seized to me, oh no. Okay, no Ignoble Hierarch. This is Yawgmoth or Dino Convoke. It's a Saga, nice. Since I have the green cards, I'm gonna play this first. The Saga was still probably the best draw here. Okay, so this is... Okay, Yawgmoth, Undying. Crap. Oh, my lands are forests now. How sweet of you, opponent. What's the worst that can happen if we don't ballista some stuff? You can play a Yawgmoth, which they... Oh, if we kill Ignoble Herax, might not be able to. Yeah, we have to do that, I think. I think we can't wait and also lift the die roll was once again pretty big, but we have to bolt the bird. I have 2 cards in hand, so getting this trade is pretty great. And then we can, if this ballista lives, which it should. I mean, they could have land that makes black mana Yawgmoth. I hope they don't do that. Colony Garden does not make black mana. Wait, Colony Garden. Okay. We're in the Colony Garden League now. It's one of the cards that exist. Played against this deck before, and the game plan is as follows. Try to prevent them from getting a Yawgmoth down at all costs. Okay. I guess we take a worker. Don't need a land, not even a Boseiju. I am going to attack. If they block, I'm gonna put 3 counters on the ballista. If they don't block, I might still do it. No, let's wait. I can't kill the wall of roots. I could kill some stuff so they can't convoke as well. But now if they have court, they can already do it. At least they can kill some shit in response. But I might... Yeah, it was a better idea to kill the creatures so they can't court. Here's the plan though, this gets Yawgmoth. Which happens. Do we kill the fodder in response? This comes back. Could trade these 2, but then we have no ballista. But they can kill our ballista if they want to. But they have to sacrifice some stuff anyway for that. Should still have prevented them from ever doing this. What is this? Oh, okay. I guess this happens because either we untap with ballista or they trade the wolf for it anyway. I mean, they could have now land, lay another young wolf, and then it sucks hard. Did they find the land off of the Dryad Arbor? Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. Now we can at least fizzle the card draw ability. But they still have Yawgmoth plus Wolf. But we get lots of stuff though. It might be good enough. In hindsight, I still should have prevented them from ever getting Yawgmoth out. As I said, I wanted to. think we don't have time to play the Shattered Spire. We just play Ravager, Walker. And then that threatens a lot of stuff. But they got lucky and found the land off of the one card draw, I'm pretty sure. Another card. Oh, Christ. Okay. We have, this is destroy, so that's fine. Okay, just as this and that. Golgari Rod Farm. That's pretty sick with the Colony Garden. Okay, now it's the -1 versus +1 battle. I love it. We just try to make a huge Thopter bot that they can never deal with. Let's do it this way, because then it can attack and get a counter. Get 3 counters. We just try to make as many Thopters as possible. And then Essence 1. Interesting, is there an infinite combo happening? With 2 undying creatures there is, right? Hey, that's the second undying creature. Okay. I think they got us now, they can draw infinite cards at least. Loop to land plus Blood Artist. Uh-huh. Yeah, they have a mana floating. So shouldn't have passed that one turn. Instead killed some creatures so they can't cord. That was basically the mistake there. This deck does have an infinite combo. That happens. So the cage is pretty good against this deck. Jailer, I guess, too, it stops the undying effect. They have to get in the practice in to play against the trickier modern decks. To know when to kill what and stuff. Okay. Sounds good. keep drawing hardened scales today and still sort of screwing up the games. That's how it works. Lane. Now we just need some win condition. Easy, right? That sucks. This is like of the sexier hands. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's lagging a little bit in action, but got all the engine cards going, and Stirrings hopefully fences something. Wretched Bomb. That's quite rude opponent. Can you like, don't... I didn't put any Haywire Mites into my deck, sadly. Okay, that sucks. And if only there were still some proliferate cards, like Throne of Death or Animation Module. I guess it would be too slow here, but Wall of Roots. Did I take the damage? Yeah. That makes sense. I don't mind backseating, by the way. I think it should somewhere say that it's allowed. In response to your Urza's Saga trigger. Okay, why does it always have to be in response to something? I don't understand. You could also wait until combat where it makes sense, but no. It has to be in response to something. I don't know. This is just a pet peeve of mine. People always need to do shit in response to other shit. Gonna be a big Ravager, but I don't really... If I had a Ballista, it would be super sick here. Oh, they have the Force of Vigor too. Well, that's annoying. I don't have a Tamiyo safekeeping in the deck. Like, people loading too much heat. Alright, I guess. Now we both have a wall. And not much else going on. I guess. But if I play it, it just dies. Wretched Bomb and Force of Vigor, huh? Can you, like, chill? Dude, how much sideboard cards do you have? Sparings pack, please. Hard scales thrice, and everybody, like, loads their sideboard full of artifact hate. I'm just kidding, obviously. Like, these cards are good in many matchups. The doctor is here. I'm out of here. I don't have enough resources to ever bring this back. Not against Yawgmoth. Let's just go to the next match. And let's continue. Match 3 on the play against number anyone. Yeah, that's a draw. It lacks either Yawgmoth or Ballista to absolutely win early. Which means I'm not gonna play the Saga turn 1. Opponent has revealed Gigantha. Is it just Tron? It's Tron, I might wanna do it though. But I already have my good 1-drops. Maybe I might still wanna try to kill them as quickly as possible. Yeah. Not sure if it is Tron or does any other decks run Gigantha right now. At least we're on the play. Savai Triome, okay. White decks are annoying to play against. And I wish I didn't play Saga on turn 1. That's okay though. And this cycling menu always trips me up. Amazing 5-color mana base. Is it just... okay, it's just aggro. Just domain aggro. Might be beatable, but they probably also have Leyline Binding. Opponent sees that we draw. I don't know why you do this upkeep, but opponent sees that we have a walker. Could get a drum and get 2 walkers, could get a Zabaz and get some counters going. These decks probably run Leyline Binding, right? Any recent lists? Yeah, Leyline Binding would be really annoying. Besides that, so can we keep up Zabaz activation? Maybe that's smart to do. Wait, now this happened. Did I just click done? Ah, this is so bad. I have another one, but yeah. Earlier that happened to my opponent, now it happens to me. You have to click your mana. Ugh. Absolutely just discarded one of my cards. I'm gonna just take 5. Are they looking for a land drop? No, they discarded planes. If it's a race you want, it's a race you got. The hell is this? So many cards today that I've never seen. 5 oil counters. Alright. Any way to win when they're tapped out? $14 life. We can make 2 Thopters here and put 3 counters on the Ozolith. Then we can play a second Zabaz and put 3 counters on a Thopter and 4 counters on a Thopter and 3 counters on Ozolith. 6 plus 4 is 10. And then we can also do Ozolith activation. So I think yes. I think we do got him. Could also put the counters here and kill that Zabaz too. That's probably better. We're getting a lot of damage in here. Like that's a lot. Counters on the other lip. Whoops. That's what I want to see. No solitudes, please. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the turn 4 kill uninterrupted is pretty simple usually. If you have any sort of engine going. What do I have to be scared of with Domain Aggro? Thea is under. Exile target artifact or enchantment. To naturalize effects have gotten kinda good. Wear Tear. Engineered explosives. Why does that gotta be exile? Since when does green get to exile shit? Just random upside of the card. I guess we run the safekeepings and the gemstone caverns. Could run a Haywire Knight against Leyline Unbinding. The Maze Crusher. Maybe 1 Might instead of... Is that worth it? Probably not, I don't know. Usually you would have to have the mana up, the might up when the Leyline Binding hits the battlefield. So you can kill it before the trigger even does anything. Otherwise you get back like a 0/0. And it's a bit weak, but it does have... What's a Saga? We can go Saga, Zabaz, Ravager, or Ballista, get Ozolith, Ravager shenanigans. I'll keep it. Not exciting, but it's playable. What do you one drop like? Modern is kind of funny. Decks almost always run like no one drops and then start going. Turn 2, 3, 4. Like for example all these Cascade decks, Karuga decks and shit. And the domain decks need to fetch their triumphs too. Three ballistas. Don't kill my Zobaz. Just play a random Kavo or something. Okay. Nice 5/5 turn 2. Soul Thailand, Boros Land. Yes, Science Gun too. Okay. Do we want to play Ozolith and try to get... We could get a drum next turn with the Saga and play Ballista Ravager. This is good if they don't mess with my Zabas, otherwise it's not that exciting. Let us try it. On the draw you're always like a little bit behind. Let's see what the play is. Maybe it's oil counter thing again. 4/4 flying, giving this creature first strike trample. First strike trample is quite a deadly combination. This guy's another Scion. We have lots of action. Need to try not to die now. What's better, make a big walker or make a big ballista? Do we play around the leyline binding? Just play a reactive game. Oh, you are approaching me? I'm gonna try to make some thought to it. Okay. I take this trade. Get 4th Optus out of the deal. I mean, double tribal flames, I guess, is just lethal. Don't do that, please. They discarded one earlier. Now it's happening, isn't it? Okay, no. It's Hidetsugu Kumsumsol. Quite annoying. So, 1 value, 1 or less. We regenerate the Thopter. Put a bunch of counters on it. I have a 4/4. What do you have, opponent? Plus Forest. This is rude. Why are there so many destroy with mana value based things in the metagame? There's really so much. Hidetsugu consumes all Ratchet Bomb, Engineer Explosives, Temporary Lockdown, Brotherhood's End. So much. I bet I missed some. Here is the oil counter dude again. 3 mana, remove 3 counters, destroy an artifact or enchantment. 1 mana, remove an oil counter, Vigilance and Menace. Right, can we win here? Feels like maybe yes. Not quite. Leyline Binding. That's annoying. Could use both my ballistas to kill the Maze Crusher. Could also put the opponent 4. And then the ballista is lethal next turn. Yeah, that's better. And I die to... With this game plan, I die to activation plus Tribal Flames, which they could have. So let's play this out. But I don't know if I'm gonna block yet. Could also not attack. Nah. Make them have it, sorta. He almost killed them here, but the Leyline Binding was too good. Maybe should have attacked first or something. Vessel of All Consuming. 3 cards in hand. We lose to land, Leyline Binding, activation, Tribal Flames. Two cards. Is it Tribal Flames? If so, you got it. Okay, we got it, nice. They couldn't handle the 4/4. So, 2-1, on to the next match. Cool, on the play again, round 4 versus Marito, 9-9-11. Well, At least we are not 1-4-ring this league, if you get what I'm saying. Why am I not seeing my hand yet? They're revealing a companion, right? I think that's the reason. Usually you see your hand as soon as you click that you want to play first. Good music. What is happening? Marito, are you also in the bathroom? Okay, there we go. We have a hardened scales. Oh, it's a saga draw. That's pretty sweet. Okay, can this hand kill an opponent with Jagantha? So it could be Domain Aggro again or Tron. So we do want to play scales on turn 1. And then Saga in the 2-drop. Otherwise we're not very mana efficient. But that way we probably don't get a turn 3 kill. Maybe if we top deck either Ballista or Yawgmoth Nexus. Those are the fast kill options. Is this how slow this match is gonna be? I mean, people are new to MTGO sometimes, but people are also very slow sometimes. Okay, opponent mulligans to 6. I guess it was a tough choice. Kept no mulligan to 5. It's a Tron deck, isn't it? Tron deck who doesn't find Tron is what I want to see. Okay, we are allowed to make a move. On you can go to 21. What? Use my mana, please. Why does this always happen? What is this? Getting priority on everything for some reason, as if you were holding control. Yep, Tron. Gigantha is almost always Tron. You can kill them on turn 3. They're dead before they can do anything, but I don't think this hand does that. But let's think about it. Ravager into Scales and Walker. Ravager 2 counters, Walker 3 counters, sacrifice Walker. Ravager on 5 counters, sacrifice Thopter, Ravager on like 8 counters. Far off of killing. We have a turn 4. But turn 4 is giving them a Tron turn. But if we start off with Urza's Saga, it goes off on turn 3, but then we don't have the hardened scales out. You can get an Ozolith, turn 3, have a Walker with 1 counter, or a Ravager with 1 counter, play Walker with this. Is that a kill? Maybe it is. Fuck. Maybe I should play my more turn 1 sagas even if I don't cast a spell. Do they not have a land or something? I mean, they did mulligan to 5. In this case, it could be an easy turn 4 kill. Oh, they're just actually playing that slowly. And your main phase opponent. Last zone, okay. That's good, but it's not Tron. So is this Eldrazi Tron? No. But that would mean you can't play Walking Ballista. First time in the history of me playing this deck that a Blast Zone is not intimidating. In your attack phase, I cracked my map. It can never be end step. It must always be at some quirky timing. I will never not make fun of this. It's such a weird phenomenon. Not that it bothers me. Funny. Like what I do is use the yield until end step, which I have bound to a key. You can see that on stream, but I press F7 and it waits until end step and then I can make some moves. But different players do different things, I guess. Alright, you're gonna tap out. 6 could play Dismember's turn, game 1, so we might want to be wary of that. Not the beast though. There should be a trivial way to win the game here. I guess I gave them a life for no reason, but I don't think they run any interaction. You wanna, in response, activate your map, because it has to be in response to something. So I know I can't just do the thing. Okay. I mean, I have different ways to kill them now. Don't even know where to start. I guess I could have just activated the Walker instead of casting my Stirrings. Okay. That's how game 1 has to go against Tron. Thankfully we won that die roll and they stumbled hard. I guess Force of Vigor can kill a map turn 1 or something. Take out all the chars. I mean, they can save you from a Oblivion Stone, but I don't think that's really where you want to be. Everything else is either exile based or maybe a Dismember. I think it's Green Tron where they just drew the Blast Zone, because in Eldrazi Tron you play Walking Ballista and then you can't Gigantha. Could play Safekeeping instead of some of the slower cards maybe. Let's play one. Fetchwork is not great in this matchup. It's playable but not like amazing. I still think that if I go turn 1 with a Saga, even though I don't cast my Hardened Scales, I just play a Ravager turn 2, turn 3 a Tudor Ozolith, I cast Hardened Scales, cast Walker, then I have Hardened Scales and a Walker on 2. I sacrifice the Walker, 2 counters on Ozolith. Still doesn't win the game. Sacrifice 2 Thopters. No, it's not a turn 3 kill that way. Okay, new game. Saga, yeah, that's a good draw. This could be a turn 3 win. Needs a Ravager, probably. It always kinda needs a Ravager for the turn 3. Opponent to 3, oh my god. We get lucky, finally. Tron can definitely win on... Right now they're down to 2. Oh my god, that sucks. Seeing 5 hands. Seeing 6 hands that are not playable is like so unlikely. But man, I'm losing so much. I'm glad if I win this mulligans to 1 card. Begins the game with 0 cards in hand. Yeah. This game is brutal sometimes. Imagine having to click all 7 cards in your hand to go to the bottom of the library. But they're playing. You gotta admire it. Imagine they flip 3 Tron pieces and okay. Two-headed giant wins the match and we go on to match 5. Or maybe the 4-1 would be sick, but now I've jinxed myself. See you round 5. Alright, match 5, we are on the draw against Chris MTG 77. A 1-lander with Stirrings, an Ozolith, a Ballista, a Walker, a Zabaz. That's good. But it loses hard to Thoughtseize. I'm gonna mull it. Right, yeah, this is better. Do we ship the drum or the second Stirrings? We just need to find some action off of these Stirrings. So we play it Ozolith turn 1, Patrick turn 2, I guess. Yeah, let's put the drum away in a pinch. We can also find lanes off of this. Opponent's on 5 cards. It's not the worst thing I've ever heard. What's a Saga? Expedition map. That's an Amulet deck, right? So they kill us turn 3 most likely. We drew another Stirrings, well. We have not a fast hand. There's the Amulet. They just top decked that. That's not good for us. Stacks are absolutely insane with their amulets. I mean, they did multi 5, but what are you drinking, streamer? This is a hard matchup, it's doable, but on the draw with a hand like this, I'm not confident. Tolaria West untaps. Got a Saga 2. Okay. We have like at best a turn 4 kill, I think. Opponent gets a second Amulet. Expedition map for a bounce land. 4 mana. Play like a Grazer, which has 3. Play Lotus card thing. And he just drew a Cruel Turf. Double untap that, have 10 mana. Something insane like that. This deck is really crazy. Grazer is 4 mana, like 3 mana, I guess. Or is it just the Titan variant, but with 2 amulets still, like... Yeah, okay, it's the Titan deck, not the Lotus deck. Primeval Titan to the 2 lands, double untap. Get like another one, or at least give it haste. Yeah, you can like bounce the Tolaria West and transmute and get another Primeval Titan if you want to. This is a multi 5, but doesn't matter if you get a. They top decked pretty well, TBH. I think they top decked Amulet into Cruel Turf. Altered Ego. What the fuck? I've never seen that in Titan. That's sick. It's just a clone basically, but it has counters too. That's absolutely cool. Now you can get the haste land and double untap it and give both Titans haste. I just let them play it out, but we are so dead. And can give them double strike too, I think. And that is straight up lethal. Yeah, can concede that. As a land that gives double strike. I mean, maybe they don't run it. We should have let them play it out, but... Opponents are also gonna have Force of Vigors of their own, but I'd rather play Welling Jar than Safekeeping for that. Might play Chalice on 0 for the Pacts. Something like that. Seiju, Spring Leaf Drum, hey, why am I to double Ozolith? That's such a mulligan. Okay. That's also not great. No interaction. I think we have to keep this. Coconut gun. You're goddamn right. Opponent is on 7 cards in hand, oh no. Okay, need like an Ozolith or something. No. Guess we can both side through the Saga, but does that do anything for us? It only costs 1 mana. And we can also both side through the amulet that they're getting. We'll get an untap trigger, but opponent knows we have that card. I don't know if we should do it before this goes off or after. Like now they can float mana and get an untapped trigger as well. Okay, let's do it now. I think I should have just done it as soon as possible. Do they have another amulet? No, but third saga. Okay, this might have been what we needed. Sacrifice drum, sacrifice sabaz. Put a counter on Ozolith. Put a counter on Ravager. Ravager is on 4. Sacrifice Ravager. Okay, is enough. If they have any interaction, we lose, but we also can't let them do their thing, right? Like, they played out the Bosage, so maybe they have another one anyway. Not lucky enough to have protection, sadly. Ah, the Force of Vigor. Yeah, that sucks. That guy's so good against us. Not really much we could have done here. No, we just die again next turn, probably. They have Mower. We would have had the kill if they didn't have any interaction, which is a lot to ask from a 7-card draw. Can my opponents not get the best draws ever, always? Alright, I have an Ozolith with 4 counters, for whatever that's worth. Hard life. I guess we take the 3-2 and go home. It's not over, but it's pretty over. There's another hasty Titan. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything you could have done. Keep that first hand and try to play off those Haywire Knights. But if you just kill stuff and never have a win condition out, that's also not, you're also not winning. You get 3 sagas, so we need at least 3 things to kill things. Don't think that is a winning play. We're not dead, but we are so dead. Could add the counter on the opponent's creature. At least you're not losing to counter Great Creator again. That's the one thing that feels the worst. Five cards in hand still needs to insane. How do you stop it? They don't even need to attack. GG's. We open our one chest and call it a day. Not a great day by any means, but it's a day. 5 play points. Copperland Gorge. Fury Stoke Giant. Alright, that's that. We lost to Titan and Yawgmoth. That one was my fault, I would say. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.